We're on a dump and we're looking for treasure. Now, it has to be said that our idea of treasure perhaps is a little bit different to the treasure that others would be looking for. Because of course we're part of the mudlarking community, the dump hunting community, the beach combing community, call it what you like. We're looking for stuff that we can do something with, or perhaps just things that we like. And I think we're off to a good start today, because from where I'm standing making this introduction, I can already see my first find.
Ooh.
Would you like to join me and look at it?
Come on then.
Come on then.
But that looks really good, I like that.
Now then, it's half a flask.
No, that's nice. Oh, I like that. You could do something with that.
I do think so. I think I can stand a figure or something inside there and it would show it off just nicely.
Nice find.
So that's my first thing in the bag today.
I've seen something down, so I can point it there, and it's very precarious. I'm not going down, but Phil has very kindly volunteered.
Did I, dear?
Yes, you did.
That's okay then, dear.
To go and see if it's something whole and really interesting.
I can see this already chipped.
I can see a chip, but I don't know whether there's much more of it below the ground. What do you think? Oh! Oh!
It's a lid, is it?
Oh, look!
It's a lid.
It is. I thought it was a broken part of a bottle. It's a lid. Oh, that is lovely.
It's a very nice handle.
Oh, I'm pleased with that. I want a handle. It's like a gold. Oh, I'm glad I said Phil down now. He's a little marvel, really. Have you found something?
Yeah, I can't quite work out if that's a nibbled top or whether it's a snap top jar.
Yeah, it could be a snap top.
It looks like it's snap top bottle, but I didn't know they did the jars like that.
Oh, I like that. Oh, we're going to find a lot of good things today. We've already started well.
As long as I don't fall.
Oh, you can do it. Up you come. I hope you can do it. This looks like an Aladdin's cave of finds. You can see a few little broken bits and pieces. There's a broken bit of a pot and a pot handle there. And a pot. Bit of the edge of the pot. Oh, look! Can you see it? Oh, let's see if I can get it up there. It's a bit of pipe stem. First bit of pipe stem of the day. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, right. We need to look for more. Let's see what else we can see. I'll be a little bit out of breath because this is quite difficult climbing up here. Oh, look at that mug. Flower something. I'm not quite sure what it says, but that's really nice. Well, it's damaged, of course, but it's a lovely thing. Oh, I can see a bit of black pottery over there. I'm not going to climb over there because it's a bit precarious. I wonder if that goes with this. Oh, I think it does. I think it does. Oh, we keep that bit as well. Maybe Phil can join those. Is there another piece that goes with it? No, I can't see another piece. What a shame.
Oh, do you want to see a doorknob?
A doorknob. Oh, I like that. Yep, we'll pop that in there as well. It's a ceramic doorknob.
What about a torso?
A torso. We've got a torso. Look at, oh, doesn't he look, or she look very posh. I think it's probably a he in some sort of uniform. I can see more goodies. Let's see what we can see. Is a very big, oh, very broken old pot. Oh, we've got some jugs. We've got a green jug without a pourer. Then we've got a pattern jug without a handle. And that's quite nice. Might keep that. We can move on a little bit. We've got another jug without a handle and some bottles. Let's have a look at these bottles. Oh, I like that one. Look how tatty and damaged that is, but there's something beautiful about it. Oh, I do like that. Well, we put that. We haven't really got a pile, we're just leaving things to pick up on the way back. And another two bottles there and there that are in The same condition. Pretty messy, dirty and awful. What's this? Oh, look at that. There's a bit more of it. No. Oh, such beautiful pieces.
I have a teapot
Oh, yes.
and a milk jug.
Oh, you can make us a cuppa.
Only one problem.
What's that?
My teapot doesn't have a spout.
Yes.
And my milk jug looks ever so
It
impressive.
does. It's very nice.
So turn it around.
Oh, it's got ventilation as well.
Yes.
Perfect.
It's after a pattern. It's lovely, isn't
It's
it?
really pretty. I can see something interesting up there, and I'm not going to go really close up underneath there because I'm not very brave. But I like to think of it as sensible. There's something there that's really colourful. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. I think it's got primroses on it. Oh, that is wonderful. Anything else left of it? There's a little bit there that I think I snapped off. No, that's it. Oh, what a shame. I can see something pink sticking out there. Let's see if I can get that with my grabby thing. Oops, here it comes. Ah, it's a knob of something, I think. Can't quite tell. Interesting though, I like that. What have you got, Plinth and Teapot Man?
This poor teapot's in a worse way than the last one.
It is, isn't it?
No spout, no handle.
But it's identifiable as a brown Betty.
Definitely looks that style. It hasn't got the pretty floral decoration on the top that the last one had.
No.
So, with the limited space in the bag, I think the other one gets the space.
But I've seen something more exciting.
Have you?
I think I've seen two things more exciting. Oh, I'm not sure, but I'm getting excited anyway. Is that a bit of pipe stem? Yes, it is. And not only that, there's another piece of pipe stem. Oh, wow.
And what about this?
Oh, no, this is an excavation. How long do you think that is?
Is there a pipe on the end?
Let's try pulling it gently. Oh, look at that. That's a nice size, isn't it? Now, it's been snapped a while, so the bowl isn't left in there. But that's a really nice size. So 3 pieces of pipe stem very close together. I am so excited. You know, me and my pipe stems. Oh, they make me so happy.
It's great fun messing about on a dump like this.
It is.
Quite near to a major town, because you just start to get a feel for the history, the locality, the people that used the things you find, anything from a pipe bowl to some of those lovely ornaments. Well, they would have been lovely ornaments. They're now the occasional torso and a jug with half the back missing, but beautiful in their day. It makes you think of the people and the place. And this is a very historical place. And as we often say, a lot of the buildings and the features change as time passes. And as even we walking up today, I noticed, and Caroline just took a shot of the wall, a garden retaining wall, where they'd obviously used stones from elsewhere because there was somebody's name and the location, Halifax, as the stone had been brought from there. But right in the middle of the town of Halifax, there is a significant building which still pretty much stands as it has since 1779. That building is called the Peace Hall. It's the one and only in the world Georgian cloth hall that is still standing today. It was opened with great pomp and ceremony and tremendous celebration back 250 years almost ago. They had a firework display as well as speeches, and there was a pyramid that was made that was lit up by spinning fire wheels. It sounds quite the occasion. And strangely enough, for as big as it is, as we look at the stature of this building and its classical form, because it's very much after the form of the Roman architecture, as we look at all of this and then realise that for actually its main purpose, the purchasing and selling of cloth. That's why it's called a piece hall. A piece was a length of woven cloth 30 yards long. It only actually traded cloth on a Saturday from 10 AM till noon. Now, it wasn't standing idle the rest of the time. Right from the very beginnings, it brought together culture and commerce. And in a strange sort of way, it still does today with all that is going on inside the walls and the confines of this building. But the architecture this year, the thought that in 1779 people built this thing, it was a statement of pride, it was a statement of wealth, it was also a statement of ambition. Because of course that cloth trade that they were involved in, that made them all so rich, really shaped this part of the world for the best part of 800 years. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking around the Peace Hall with us there and seeing the architecture. If you're in Halifax, it's well worth a visit. And I know that Lynn likes to pop in for a coffee from time to time as well. Right, we'd better get back to what we've come here to do. Let's find more history and put it in the palm of our hands.
I think I've seen something exciting. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what it is, if I'm excited about it. It's either a gold doubloon, a Fabergé egg, or... it's a pipe bowl, look! It's a bit broken, but I don't mind. Oh, how exciting! A pipe bowl as well. Oh, I'm having such a lovely time. And what's that? No, just a shell. There are loads of shells here. Now that's an interesting old mug. Probably a tankard-y type thing. Look at the pattern on that. That's really interesting. It's like marbled, swirly. Oh, I haven't seen anything like that before. That is quite a nice piece, isn't it? Well, of course, it would be nice if it was whole, but it's interesting to see that. See, such a almost modern looking pattern. It's just an old thing. Now I know you say I'm only a one-horse town, that's all I think about is pipe stems, but I found another one. Oh, what is it? Another substantial size, look at that. Now I am finding other things, honestly, it's just that these always make me happy. I don't know what number that is, but number 4 or number 5. Hello, Mr. Johnson.
I've been down a big hole
Have you?
and I've got some rather nice finds.
I'll try to get there.
I'll come to you if you wish.
No, I'll try to get there.
You don't want to go down this hole?
No? Oh,
No.
it's deep, isn't it?
It was. I got to the bottom and thought, how do I get back out?
I'm not going down there, that looks really
So,
dangerous.
I made some footsteps to get up, but look,
Right, what have we got?
and look at them.
Oh, a pipe bowl, pipe bowl.
Yes,
Oh, pipe
right in the
bowl.
wall of the hall as I went to climb up.
And we got, oh, that's a lovely little bottle. Very cute. And one of those, I think it's something like a pomade bowl, which hasn't got its lid. And Fletcher's, I guess. Nope, nothing written on that one. Nothing
nice
written
wide
on.
neck on
Oh, there is something on it.
A good clean up after.
Right, we can't really see what's on it, but if you tune in to our live show 9 o'clock every Saturday, we'll clean up our finds, show you them, have a chat, have a quiz, and a lot of fun. See you there. I think this is J Greening, and I can't read the rest. I'd be looking forward to seeing what that says. Something pink there. It's not very big, and this piece of glass. I've got my anti-cut glass gloves on, so I'll be fine. No, anti-cut gloves on. I've got my anti-cut gloves on, so I'll be safe. But is this something? I just got a feeling it might be. Oh yes, well, it's about a third of a pipe bowl. Still not bad. When you think how many bits of pipe we're finding today, I'm quite happy with that. When I was on the way to pick up that bit of pink, I did see something over here, and I don't know if it's anything. I think it's probably a rim of a jar. No, it is. I was hoping it was another pipe bowl, but it's not. Well, I just pulled what I thought was a little shard out of the ground, and look. The whole, well, not the whole jar, that was there. So is this a bit more of it? Yes, I think it is. And what about this? Could be. So is any more of that around here? No, I can't see any more. I wonder if Phil could put that together. We'll set him the challenge. Okay, let's have a little bit of a quiz, and it's called pipe stem or twig. I can see 2 things that are either pipe stems or twigs. The closer I get, the more convinced I am that they're 2 pipe stems. What answer are you giving? have a look at this. That is our pipe stem. One mark if you guessed pipe stem for that one. What about this little end sticking out here? Pipe stem or twig? Pipe stem. Oh, well, that was a nice treat. I really didn't think either of them were until I got close. 2 more pipe stems. Woohoo! Now there are lots of really nice looking bits of china around here. I can't take them all, but one has really caught my eye. I can move that bit of twig off and reach forward. I think this is probably Oriental. Yes, I would say that's making it worse rubbing it. That looks like a little box of treasures and a Chinese person there, or Japanese, and a little pagoda. A very anglicised pagoda though, so I would imagine it's made by a British company. I just like that. I think the colours on it are lovely. I think it's probably hand coloured. It's a really nice piece of china, so that one is coming home with me. Now this looks like an interesting plinthy thing. There's the top where something would have stood. There's the bottom, it's got a nasty crack in it. Well, big huge chunk out of it. And there's the flat back. But I like that in some weird way. It's not even a pretty colour, but I just really like it. So I'll put it up here with, you've already seen this jug, which I think I'm going to have, and this mug, which is so pretty. It hasn't got a handle, I know, but for storing things I think it's really nice, and I may be able to do something with that in craft. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'll put that there as well, and then when Phil comes along, my pack horse, he can carry those for me, because he's so kind and generous like that. So now it's time to play pipe stem or twig. Now what do you think about that? The reason why I think it could be a twig is because it's so long, and the reason I think it could be a pipe stem is because there's always the possibility. So what do you reckon? Twig or pipe stem? Oh, pipe stem! You can always identify a pipe stem with a little hole running through the centre. Oh, well, I'm pleased with that. There we go, pipe stem wins. And we've got this one over here. So what do you think? Twig or pipe stem? It's a pipe stem. Ooh. Now I'm looking for another twig that looks like a pipe stem, and I think I may have seen a pipe bowl. What do you think? Oh yes, it is. Look at that. Oh, I wasn't even looking for pipe bowls. I was looking for twiggy, pipe stemmy looking things, and I found another one of those. Ooh, put that in my pot. And I found one more. What do you think? Twig or pipe stem? It's a pipe stem. I really thought that was a twig. Oh well, that was almost an eventful game of twig or pipe stem. Wow, are there any twigs around here? So what have you got, Mr. Johnson?
I've got a very pretty piece of glass.
Oh, that is nice, yes. I love the colour.
I think if we ground the top off there, could probably serve a purpose again. Couldn't it?
It could, Mr. Plinth Man. Well, Plinth and Teapot Man.
See, even if you put it that way up then.
Yeah.
Could put
Very
something on
nice.
it. Very nice. I think that could look very nice when it's clean. Right, torso number 2.
Another torso. Oh. This looks like a dancing lady this time.
And
not a lot of it.
Possibly 2 bits of the same thing, I don't know.
Oh yes, maybe.
Possibly.
Yes, could be.
When we clean it all up, I'll see if any of it seems to belong together.
Right.
But I'll just put them to one side, and if you hold your hand out.
Oh, wow. Oh wow, look at this.
I've been a busy boy.
Just put them there. I'm impressed. But that one, it's got yellow on it for some reason.
Yeah,
and
now
that.
look there, that's yellow, look.
So it's been snapped off.
They were quite close
there.
together.
Well,
Piece of bone.
half. Is it a piece of bone? No, I think it's pipe bowl.
Yeah, piece of the pipe
Oh,
bone.
that's a bone.
No, piece of pipe bone.
That there. Oh, that's a nice little collection. Oh. Is there something under there?
Could be a seashell.
It could be. There are lots
There are
of
a lot of
shells around here. Oh,
seashells
sorry, you're
around
off
here.
camera. No, it's a seashell. Which is nice, but it's not a pipe bowl.
Not what you expect to find on this particular dump,
No.
but there are lots of them.
So let's have a look at these bottles. We've got an earthenware bottle there. Oh, there's something written on it. Something called Halifax Imperial something. Oh, that's nice. And it only needs a little bit of flattening on the top. Oh, we'll keep that. And got another very... Oh, it's got a lot of character to the outside of it, but only on the one side. And they've got this little bottle. It's a cute one. That is, let's have a look. What's a greeny colour? Aqua, very greeny aqua.
Now I hope you're having as much fun as we are, because to be honest, being down in these digging holes, we're finding some lovely bits and pieces. I have to confess that 2 of my pipe stems that Caroline just showed you, I did find kind of accidentally. I fell. I lost my balance, I landed with a thump, but on a tump of soft earth, fortunately, and managed to stop myself rolling down the banking. And when I stood up, where I'd landed, there were 2 pieces of pipe stem.
You laid 2 pieces of pipe stem?
I did. They
like
were
a very
there.
strange chicken.
They were there just waiting to be found, and they needed me to fall on them to find them. But now we have the difficulty of needing to get back up. And as you can see, that tree is rather precariously bounced on the top of this embankment. But we're going to make that journey. And while we're making that journey, I'd like you to pop over with me now to the shed. Caroline's made a few suggestions of me putting things together today. Now, I'm not promising it's going to be one of those, but let's go and have a little bit of a time in the shed and see what it is that I'm up to this time. Now, Caroline had a few ideas of bits and pieces that she wanted me to put together, but I've decided to go with my very first find of the day, and that's this piece here. And no prizes for realising what I may decide to do with this, because I have done something similar in the past. Yes, in a previous video I made this piece when I reassembled this jug that was smashed there on the path when we visited Manchester, and then having reassembled it, I placed it on this plinth. And then I put this character inside. Well, today life is a little simpler, because this already has its base, its shape. There are no other pieces to add. All I want is to use this to display one of the bits that I've had in the shed for a while, which I think needs to have somewhere special to set it off. And here's the piece. There we go, little oriental character. Originally, I would say a perfume bottle. Now, possibly Avon, it kind of gives me that memories of Avon where they made all sorts of shapes of bottles and things, but I don't know. But a little bottle that dispensed something and is in the shape of the mould of a little character. And I would like this character to be displayed using this half a flagon. And what I'm going to use to do that is some green river glass, because being an oriental figure and with the amount of beautiful jade that comes out of that part of the world, I thought the green would go nice. So let's get on, let's see how it goes together, and let's see what it looks like in the end. And there it is, the finished product, displaying that little perfume bottle now in what I imagine to be a cavern of jade, and that carefully hides the broken base, because this little perfume bottle was smashed in the base. But now that's been disguised beyond this green river glass, and with the piece hanging down at the top, just makes that mystical place for him to be displayed. But there's a little bit more to this, as you'd imagine. So let's see it in all its glory before we head back over to the dump and see what other treasures we can find.
Hello, Mr. Johnson.
We're out to the hole.
We are. Whew, that was
And on my way
exhausting.
out to the hole and along our path, I found
Oh wow! 4
4.
bits of pipe stem.
4.
What's the chances?
I know, 4
Well done.
neat little bits of pipe stem to go into Caroline's neat little bag, because my bag is very full.
She's bursting rather.
And what does Caroline decide she'd like
well,
to
it
take?
was something I really couldn't resist. It's only little. It is. Compared to an elephant. I found this marvellous, look at that, it's a piece of bark. Oh, there are a few slugs I'm going to have to rehome first. But look at that gorgeous bark. So if we can get that home, I'm going to take it and I can do something with that. That is absolutely stunning and well worth the effort of Phil carrying it for me.
Of course, dear.
You're a little angel. Oh, look at that. What a shame that smashed. Something limited. No, that's something else. Oh, something refreshment house. Oh, what a shame that wasn't whole.
If you could just find that last little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit that fitted in there, but I can't see it anywhere. What a shame. But I have noticed on the same theme over here, it's broken, but look at the size on that. It's huge. A couple of free slugs with that one. And that is like 1.5 of my hand spans in height. And there's the little boat, and there's the bridge with the 3 characters on, and there are the birds. So it's willow pattern. And there is another willow pattern mug. There is so much willow pattern here. Look at that. That's got a lovely pagoda on, and there's the bridge with nobody on it, but it's completely broken. Oh, what have you found, Mr.
Well,
Johnson?
from your very, very big piece
Oh, that's tiny.
to a tiny piece. It's not blue and white, it's just white.
Like off the top of a little doll's teapot.
Possibly, yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's really sweet.
Something small.
Almost looks like a star dollar or a beach dollar. I can't remember what the name is. There's something dollars, and you find them on the beaches. It looks a bit like one of those.
And it's just the right size to go into your little bag, because my big bag is full.
It is. You have a very big full bag.
I do.
Look at this beautiful jug. There's a little bit of a chip on the spout there, but other than that, and the fact that there's only 1/3 of a jug here, it would have been a really lovely jug. It's very pretty, but there's really not a lot left of that. Look at this. I'm pretty sure that's a piece of glass. Oh yes, it is, and look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't know what that came off. Do you think it was off something like a Fenton glass vase? Let me know if you've got any idea what that came off. I'd love to know, but it's just so pretty. It's iridescent on the back too, but on the front where it's actually got some patterning on it, look at that. I think that warrants taking home and seeing if I can find some way to show that off to its best advantage, because it is absolutely wonderful. I saw something sticking up from the leaves. I kicked it thinking it was just a piece of broken glass, and look, it's whole. It's a little bottle, and if we hold it up to the light, I think it's green or aqua, but it looks very green because it's dirty inside. Lots of muddy moss in there, but that is so cute. I'm going to take that home and wash it. I wonder, I hope it's not clear glass. If it's clear, I won't mind. Aha, look what I found. Look what I found. We always find one. I didn't think we were going to find one today, but it's a ball. What is a mudlark without a ball? And it's a golf ball. Okay, what do you think? Is this a twig or a pipe stem? Have you guessed yet? Even though it's got a bit of a hole in, I know this is a twig. Look at that. It's one of those naughty twigs again.
Mind you, it is one of those days where it feels a bit like, let's spot the twig between the pipe stems rather than the pipe stems between the twigs.
This is true.
I'm even finding them when I fall down hole.
Yep.
We've had a wonderful time just messing about on a dump. If you have had a wonderful time with us, give us a thumbs up.
Doing, doing, doing.
And, of course, if you know somebody else who'd like to join us on an adventure, share it with them on social media. But most importantly, till the next time that we're all together, don't forget to have fun. Bye!
Bye!